Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. I ain't got no brains. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody has some brains. Maybe we should stop with the finger blast and the tickety thumbs up. And this is getting off the bone chain. Boney busting off the bone chain. Yardbirds calling over there, clucking around like they bucking and giggity gobbling like the gizzy goblin. This. Off the upchuck of the front side of a downtown, reach around before grandma has to holler. Had that drama llama. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Glizzy goblins is real, son. You thought they was imaginariness as like the ruthless and toothless fairies, huh? Keep finger blasting that tickety thumbs up, son. That's right, Shane's mama. Can I get some free Shanes in the chicken chat, y'all? Free Shane. Free Shane. We need some free Shanes in a little bit more than once. It's the Guntharias, the finger bangers of that tickety thumbs up. We got 3 finger bangers. We got multiples of the finger bangers of that thumbs up, and we don't got no free Shanes. I need some free Shanes in the chicken chat. You about to have my Guntharia popping off the backside of my diaper wipey. My diaper wipey moisture levelization did the busting off the bone chain. Can I get some free Shanes in the chicken chat? Cause y'all keep finger blasting that tickety thumbs up. I am the more male, more man male than you have more man male up in your diaper wipey. Thank you very much. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. That's right, some free Shanes, y'all. Ain't no brains here. I tried to drop deuces. Next thing I know, my diaper wipey collecting all my child supports. How am I supposed to collect my deuces when my child supports collects all everything on my diaper wipey? How am I supposed to do that money, son? Where in the world am I supposed to go for a collection agency? This. I'll try to throw shockers and blockers. Next thing I know, my diaper wipey got all my thiggity things done tooked away, son. Oh, and El Wushy. El Wushy. Don't mind if I do. El Wushy. No, Toro, no. El Wushy. Meow. Meow. Can I get some El Wushies in the chicken chat? One tickety time. Unless you's against this, and El Wushy. And if you's against an El Wushy, how long you been friends with Smellman, son? You against an El Wushy. You got to be a Stream Elements kicking in. Anybody finger bangs that sub button, you're gonna get a special message from Stream Elements, and that is naughty, YouTube. Naughty. We do not need no special elements from the fundamental maybe somebody has some brain. El Wushy. No, Toro, no. El Wushy. Meow. Meow. Licking all the toes, licking the nose, licking the boogie shoogies, all the things they say I do on the Reddits. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Oh, you need an El Wushy. Si, como talitones, this, el whooshy. No, Toro, no. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket at a time. I know one ticket at a time. YouTubes. Whooshy. I need some brains, y'all. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amors. Welcome back to the dark side. Anybody caught finger blasting that ticket, thumbs up. One ticket at a time. And finger blasting that sub is about to get told on. We're going to get told on by grandma. Next thing you know, the gaty glizzy's going to go missing. The glizzy gobbler is holding out like Houdini with the weenie. The bandit in the negative nighttime. This. Before the inspection of the clam slam has to get done on the gunsteria. And that means it's time for a diaper wipey change. Who's ready for a diaper wipey change, y'all? Throw some hands in the chicken chat. Y'all ready for hell whooshy? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. We try to clam slam to make OJ. Turns out the nectarines don't have enough bony neck masters up in the liggity lines of the yardbirds in the front side of the tickety 10 down by the ripper. But if you's willing to get fed actual on your boy, we are always willing to find new yardbirds willing to go fed actual. How many boxes you ever fit Bony up into? Peekaboo, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Jealous your boy be starving, son. Peekaboo. That's only cause you looking up my nose. Why you looking where nosy goes? It's nothing. There have been nosy sightings of bonds abroad of the interwebs. Have y'all seen nosy? Maybe in the last liggity live, maybe in the pre-prior liggity live. We try not to catch new charges, son. We need to get nosy back on that nosy chickity chain. Like we got bony on that bone chickity chain. It's hard out here trying to be a zombie El Preza Pimp Day without having nosy busting around with all the yard birds. Try to bust skipping bony off their bone chickity chain, son. That's right. I need some free Shanes in the chicken chat. Shane the one trying to free Boney. Shane got a long neck. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. I've been licking roses, son. I was just licking this money on tickety TikToks. Thank you for asking. Anybody becomes a super chat in this or a members in this lickety live, you's gonna be put on Santa Claus's naughty list. Stop doing those things. I thought that we was encouraging y'all to not do those tickety things. And then next time I know we got more and more membership in this which is not, this is not Planet Fitness. This is the dark side. We do not need no members. We need less memberness for the membranes to go insane in the brains for the diggity downtown reach of bounce with the finger blasting them diggity thumbs up. What in the world was that, Bianca? That's a purple seal waffle thing trying to look like grandma on Thanksgiving morning. Holy walrus. That looked like my dad. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Good thing I don't look like my dad. I wouldn't be having all these yardbirds that look like that monies. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Oh, you do. You do. You do, diggity, diggity, do. You do, diggity, do. Do, I mean, what diggity do you do? How dare you talk about Bianca's father like that? I'm her father. Our banana family tree is really, really straight. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. How you gonna talk about the banana family tree when you know we say hello like bonobos? Before I stick my nunu out, I introduce my roles. And how many tickety times you think that cost me more child supports? All tickety time. I cannot stop, Greg's. I need to find more child supports because you need your milk and Wheaties as well. Maybe a couple Go-Gurts. This is the real Rose. Bud. Nothing to see here. This guy in a dog toy. Imagine that. You're walking across the sticky stage and this. And you have Skip right here by your side. Maybe not somebody, maybe not some. What else would you diggity do? Was you gonna give up on a downtown reach around when you was just trying to hit I-50 double triple double pirate ship and find out where the Bering Strait leads you straight to Antarcticals? That's right, Skip. They keep finger banging that diggity thumbs up, Skip. Even Skip has to disagree with your abilities to finger blast that thumbs up. Oh, Aaron. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. I don't know what the downtown reach around shocker is. Inform me. I don't know what that gift was, whatever that was. That made my diaper wipey a little bit extra moist. I'm telling you, whatever that giggity gift was, made my diaper wipey more moist than Shane's mama levelization, or the moisture levelization could ever be. This for the Gonstarias. Can we stop finger banging that diggity thumbs up? Stop with the tibbity tap ins. Anybody subs against it in this money, I am gonna have to have Boney pop off the bone, chickity chain. And we do not got enough. We don't got enough toilet paper. I'm all out of diaper wipies. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? Shane never got free. That's why we need some free Shanes in the chicken chat. If Shane was ever to get free, why in the world would we have that free Shane every liggity live, son? I can give a shout out to your mama. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. How many tickety times it takes you to El Whooshy before you got to put more cushy before the pushiness? Peekaboo. Hold on, me. I'm Ozzy. Welcome back to the dark side. That's right. Can I get some El Whooshies, y'all? El Whooshy? El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Mew. Mew. They trying to keep the hustle muscle liggity loose. That's why they trying to charge less per advertising that's ever been charged before. You gotta get in this. The bubble about to bust. You thought you heard about the housing market. You thought you heard about the cryptocurrencies. Let me tell you, I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. But if you need some financial advising, or the moisture levelization, you're gonna have to take my liggity life hack course right here, right meow. Where's your kitty litter? Do you have kitty litter? You got a backup supply of kitty litter. How many apples are up in your diaper wipey? Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Mew. Mew. The brain coin will come as soon as Grandma gets my glizzies back. And y'all stop finger banging them fart boxes with that finger blast so strong and long that the old shocker does not stand the leopardness of the masters of the hammer, son. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. That's right, I need more brains in the chicken chat. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Moo. Moo. I support whatever stump you want to tumble under. You want to find the marigolds. You want to put a little bit of wax on the hashtag. Holla at your boy. I don't know what your mommy leg does. If you could probably tell me what your mommy leg does, maybe I can help you with your situation or how the interrogations are, how many liggity lights they're gonna put on you and you know what they're gonna attach to your nuts. Peekaboo, peekaboo, can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. They're sending more giggity gifts when I run behind the curtains. That is naughty, chicken chat. Oh, Gucci goo, Gucci goo. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? I can't find what that happens after they do that. I don't know what happens there. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. I got fart pics for diggity days. Just ask Shane's mama. Can I get some free Shanes? You want them? You want them fart pics released? Free Shanes in the chicken chat, right? Meow. And we will release them on the Discord, son. Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. I need if you need fart pics the way the chicken chat apparently needs fart pics. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? I am not held by the CIA. There will be no more birdies allowed around Shaboy. How would the federales know where I'm at if the birds ain't in cahoots? Peekaboo. I know that they know that, you know that they know that, I know that you know that they know that, I know at least enough to stay plickety plugged in with my ear to the giggity ground to let the world know this. That nosy knows everybody that has an intrusive, invasive invader in there, up in their tickety 10 down by the river, wherever their home domicileness has since bees for their recompense in this you gonna want to get some of them zombie co-brand WYPs. The CIA is after me. Why you think I got unicorns on the outside of my tent out by the river, son? You think I am ill prepared? You think I am not preparedness? I am in the hospital. Thank you very much. Shout out your mamas. Clam slam. That's what I call a hospital. Your mama's clam slam's my hospital, dog. Why you think my bony on a bone chain? I ain't trying to pay child support for you. I should have spit that bony bust on that backsplash instead of had to pay child supports for you, son. I need El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. That's right. I need some bananas in the chicken chat banana family, y'all. Maybe not somebody that has some brains. I'll go outside and get help as soon as you sit on my noo-noo. And stop charging me child supports. Stop charging me child supports. Keep sitting on my noo-noo. You gonna keep sending me tips? I might have to keep shaking that money maker all over the screen. I will stop sending them noo-noos soon as you pay me my child supports. I need my child supports. We keep it 100 over here on the dark side, staying Frank Shaw. I will stop sending my noo-noos soon as you keep my douche juice looking like my clam slam. Stop balls. Peekaboo. I balls up in the chicken chat. Why are you trying to peekaboo with my clam slam when I'm trying to encourage y'all to stop sitting on my noo-noo and stop finger blasting that diggity thumbs up? Peekaboo. Y'all is behaving as good as Skip. Y'all listening as good as the diggity downtown reach around that this fart engravement was made on. I tried to throw farts at your mouthpiece, but next thing you know, you kissing me in the mouth with my butt. Peekaboo. Can I get a El Whooshy? No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Mew. I love cheeseless. If I could get a cup of grilled cheese in the morning time after Boney smashes on that clam slam, I will lick that money up. Pull out my dive. I got diving goggles. Pull out my giggity goggles. Pull out my snorkel. I will go deep diving on them clam slams. Maybe not somebody that's some brains. That's right, Timu up in this money. Where you think we get these roses? Hitting multiples and multiples, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat one ticket time, y'all? I don't have nothing for your Alabama Hot Pocket, but what I got is a Cajun clam slam for that ass. Oh, no, that's a unicorn. Oh, eyeballs up in the chicken chat. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. Can we stop finger blasting that diggity thumbs up? Anybody else finger blast that sub? I'm a El Whooshy on this money. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Moo. Can I get some brains, y'all? I could wipe my wipey out with your sex rag better than I can with Shane's mama. Her sex rag is so dry. It's like wiping sandpaper on your hemorrhoids. Peekaboo. It's like trying to clean your prolapse out with your yeast infection. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? And can we prolapse this? All the relapses of the backsplash of how many rubbers we gotta go through before y'all stop finger blasting that tiggity thumbs up. One tiggity time, YouTubes. One time on a one time, son. Why do I got the weeble wobbleness around the diggity downtown reaching before y'all get the moisture levelizations raising without saying some free shanes in the chicken chat? Why's I got to diggity do this? Thank you very much. El whooshy. No Toro, no. El whooshy. Moo. Moo. That's right. Freaking membership says gets a El Whooshy as soon as you throw that El Whooshy flag in the chicken chat. El Whooshy. No Toro, no. El Whooshy. Moo. Moo. I don't care how many hieroglyphics you spam in the chicken chat. I know an op when I see an op. Hopping around on one liggity leg, looking like a spoonful of sugar, gonna go to the backside of my diaper wipey, shooting up like the Mount Vesuvius volcanoes. Peekaboo, can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. I need some brains in the chicken chat, y'all. Peekaboo. How many tiggity times you ever turned the diggity downtown reach into a clam slam when you only started off with one blue waffle? Now you got hurt by sin for the rest of your liggity life. Peekaboo, can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Oh, El Whooshy. El Whooshy. No Toro, no. El Whooshy. Moo. How many tiggity times your unicorn tried to unibrow your drama llama, son? That's what makes the turtle heads pop out the backside of the diaper wipey. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. They acting like Stan Frank Sean just gonna be everyday average appearance, says Frank. Shout out Frank, my best imaginary friend. Oh, Eduardo. Grrr. Maybe you should have meowed instead of cat scratched fevers. Nina, you know that mad love makes bony pop up? Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. Bianca's, you know mad love makes bony pop up? Bones down, shockers up. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. I'm a demon from your semen hole. I got that sauce. The boss is the sauceness. Why you think the ruthless and toothless keeps coming back on a backsplash? This is the best barbecue. This is the baby back barbecue. This is how many times it could take a little bit of a honey hole to honeysuckle. This is of the spooniness. This is how many tiggity times we could get diggity down and dirty, girl. And then I owe more child support. All the tiggity time. That is not right. That ain't right, y'all. Nothing to see here, no. Guy in a dog toy losing the gravities. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amos. Good to see you're still breathing. Can we stop with the finger banging of that diggity thumbs up? Finger banging of that thumbs up is gonna get grandma much the levelizations raising way through the roof of the tiggity $10 by the ripper. And I already owe grandma more child supports this monthly than I did last monthly. And I do not need new subscriptions to my STIs. I just re-up them monies. Peekaboo. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket time, y'all. That's right. Welcome to the banana family, y'all. Banana family, can I get some bananas in the chicken chat? One ticket time. Can I get some bananas, y'all? I'm doing this for the bananas in the chicken chat, y'all. Peekaboo. How many tickety times you play Peekaboo with Houdini and the Winnie on your W wipe before grandma W wipe? Look at it, look at it, look. Looking like she just sharted on her backsplash. Oh, there we go. Back again, the otter splatter. I don't know what that is. The whale tail. The whale tail is strong. El whooshy. No, Toro, no. El whooshy. Meow, meow. We tried to seal the deal, but we turned out to not have enough balls. They need balls to bounce off their noses. Has nosy nose. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One chicken time, y'all. Wait, was it not that long ago that my banana just lickety lost her gravities? They was tickety 4 to the 2 to the 2 to the O. 4 to the 2 to the 2 to the O. Can we get some finger blasting in that subs? There's 420, y'all. Can we get elevated, y'all? Who's getting elevated in this money, son? Peekaboo. This is the dark side. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Finger blast that tickety thumbs up. You getting elevated. Like nosy. Nosy needs to know what Nosy needs to know. Nosy does not need to know any tickety things about the downtown reaching bouncy approaching this is doing these tickety things. Cause Nosy is in cahoots with Skip, son. You already know Skip be telling. Why you gotta tell Skip? Chill, Skip. Skippy tattletelling. El whooshy. No, Toro, no. El whooshy. Meow, meow. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket time, y'all. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. I need some brains up in this money, son. What are we doing? We just trying to play with roses? We just trying to play with nosy. You already know. My big plug, Squeaky Dinky. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Peekaboo. Well, there runs the dunsterias of the hats where my clam slam started and where the last one ended and then the first one started. And then we had to figure out which way to do it downtown reach about. And that included us having to use a little bit more butter. We don't have no mint. We trying to use no more rubbers. We going rubberless over here. Why you think I got so much child support to be paying? We going rubber. The trees is running out of rubber. We trying to prevent the fermentance for all humanities to have rubbers underneath their souls, regardless of how much child support it can prevent or may not prevent. We talk about the souls underneath the feet, son. Why you gotta get so defensive in the chicken chat, y'all? El whooshy. No, Toro, no. El whooshy. Meow, meow. Hell yeah, whoop whoop. Can I get some brains? Well, this chat's flowing. I mean, there ain't even a whole lot of spamming of different things. A lot of words. Maybe the moderator in this is there goes a whole bunch of brains. How I don't know what I'm talking about. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket at a time. YouTube. Maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need some hands in the chicken chat. Y'all having a happy day. Seeing as how there's so many hands up in the chicken chat. Y'all look at it, looking like you getting handsy like Shane's mama. Shane's mama gets handsy, but she don't get moist at all, son. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Mark, it's your favorite strain, or is that your favorite thing to drink? Because I don't think that kitty litter really helps that thing out very much. Because it still smells like it smells. Smellman. Mark, is you smellman undercover? Baby zombie, you here? Is it clobbering time? Baby zombie, you here? I think we might have found smellman. You hear, baby zombie? I think he is. He's probably a federales. Yeah. Do you have feathers? Are you furry? Are you feathery, dog? You know I prefer roses from Timu. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. Baby zombie. I'm telling y'all, I think we found Smellman. I think we found him, son. Peekaboo. Hola, I'm Yamozi. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Yeah, why am I gonna blink? That would increase my moisture levelizations. Then I would be looking like grandma, son. Tell him, baby zombie. Ah, yeah. Skip. We got him. We caught him. We caught Smellman. I'll blink twice as soon as I drop a deuce. How about we do that? I ain't close to dropping a deuce. I'll get a job as soon as you scratch and sniff both of my nuts. Thank you very much. Skip got a lazy eye because he's crazy with the clam slamming this. He's crazy with this. Look at that. Oh, he feels like that's his multiple spots. He would rather do that than the old shockers. Oh, I'm on Shane's mama. Thank you for asking. I'm on Shane's mama. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Jealous your boy be starving out here, son. I've called that number with past baby mama drama llamas, and they have offered us no help. They usually tell us to keep going harder and stronger and longer, and then they end up joining in, and then I end up owing more child supports than I went in that phone call with, and oh, I'm wearing my clothes. I'm wearing clothes. You don't wear clothes? Use free baller. I don't know where the cartel went. I hope you're okay as well. that means it's tickety time for an whooshy, huh? El whooshy. No, Toro, no. El whooshy. Moo. Moo. Can I get some brains, y'all? I don't have no lotion or skins. El whooshy. No, Toro, no. El whooshy. Moo. Moo. Oh, now we got Jiujitsu going on. Jiu-jitsu-ness is happenings in diggity downtown reach bounce up in chickity chat. If you want to mess around and find out, I got baby mama trauma llamas that got the access the connectabilities of your tongue hustle muscle or something. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. Jealous your boy, we starving. Well, hopefully. Oh, you stumble onto the dark side of the interweb. I'm a presidente these parts. Jonathan, it's overrated, son. High five. High fives. Throw them hands in the chicken chat. Y'all ready for some high fives? Peekaboo. Hold on, I'm OZ. How many tickety times it take a peekaboo for y'all to stop finger blasting that tickety thumbs up, though? What I got to do? Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Somebody call someone. I need a lot of helps. Are you trying to tell me my EIEIOs again? I am not Mr. Rogers. I don't know how to clam slam. I'm not even wearing all red and yellow right now. I am not Ronald McDonald, dog, or the Burger King, or the Glizzy Gobbler, or Shane's mama. I need help. Why don't you lift my legs above my head and show me how the ways? Do you know how to wheelbarrow? I try to kegel in the morning time. Thank you for asking. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Well, we do that in the morning time. Sometimes I gotta start getting the morning time schedule figured out. We just need a couple more things to hit in order, and then once everything hits in order, we'll be kegeling every morning. Don't worry about that. I'll probably kegel with Sharp. I can guarantee I'll kegel with Sharp. One time. It's gonna be like one time. I can set it up. I can set it up. And it would be like, yeah, it's gonna work. And then after that one time, this would be the only one time because you already know your boy gonna annihilate that thing and he ain't gonna want to see that again. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? I was not buried underneath a tunnel talking to a clam slam. That was not where I was. Would I live a wife? Wow. Huh? Would I live? So you don't know what to do with the hustle muscle. That wouldn't be the first time. I think that I do that. I mean, what would you like me to talk about? I could talk about whatever subject you really want me to talk about. I actually am literate, and I also know a couple things about stuff and things. The meat missile will never be spoken again until like next week. We gotta have things compartmentalized into seasons. And without the right seasoning, I mean, come on now. I'm in a state of confusion. Where you at? Well, I'm on Shane's mama. How many times do I have to say that? Like every day? You too, though. Yeah, me too. You're at Guys Pies. It's crazy. I recognize so many of you guys' names, and every once in a while, the name that I don't recognize sounds like V. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Why are you asking me so many personal questions? I am not your neighbor. We got percents going diggity diggity down, baby zombie. I did not need to know that she was a porcupine, but everybody is grateful knowing that. Welcome to the banana family. Finger blast that diggity diggity thumbs up and the sub button to make it official that she's banana family. Thank you very much, Bianca. Jeremy, that sounds like you are like a hippopotamus. Like you could be striking underneath the ground and over the ground, but you're still slithering. I'm from the state of confusion. I thought I already addressed that. Well, you should probably go to bed and get off of Fortnite and get off this liggity liggity live. Is my assumption of what usually goes on here. I know. I was trying to call you. I forget who it was. Nicole, do you remember who it was? I don't remember who it was. I can't remember their name. It looked like AC Delco or something. Jenny, you're a crocodile. What kind of cream filling do you have then? No, I do not need any more members of my human centipede. I'm trying to cut these monies off. Say my name, say my name. Man, I love sending Boney up, bones down, shockers up. Cut the aho. How do we cut the aho? Do you have Chips Ahoy? Do you have a pirate ship? How do we cut the aho? Do we have a hoseness that says, Jose, can we see? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat for Jose, son? Trying to free the hose. I know. I'm trying to diggity do that as well, but it's not being very sustainable when my suscumbers busting off the bone, chickity chain. Every tickety time I do a diggity downtown reach around and has the clam slam off of grandma's backsplash, son. Australia, I mean, I just talked to two of my Australian friends right before this liggity live, and I think that one of them is in New Zealand, and the mountains are very frosty over there. I'm not sure about the mountains in Australia. Fart box roleplay. That's about as good as I can diggity do that, money. Ain't no brains there. Unless you're trying to string cheese that money. We spaghetti noodling that money, son. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat one ticket time, y'all? Oh yeah, I'm on. I did just go on there right before this one for a real quick thing, did a corgi dance and stuff. But I don't know. We're gonna have to see what's going on because there seems to be a drift in the divide of the bananas and the raccoons. So I'm gonna have to wait and see what happens between the bananas and the raccoons. And I'll say this out here publicly right here. There's a divide. I'm not sure exactly why there's a divide, except for I'm the right one. And if you ain't seeing that things my way, then that's cool. We could be freaking NSYNC and be like, bye. That's gonna be a lot harder for them to do than it is for me to do. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see what the next couple days plays out and season what happens for the seasonings of the comeuppances, of the kumquats, of the suscumbers. But I mean, you know, like I said, ain't gonna be no more baby twos. Anything that comes up with a two, I mean, I might roll with a 20. 20, but not 22. 200, but not 222. 224, two. There. I mean, there will be exceptions to the twos. I know, ain't no shifting. We're going tippity top. Either you coming in tippity top with your boy or you not. It's like that's all there is. Banana family. Can I get some bananas in the chicken chat? But I mean, you want to address the situation? I'll address the situation. I got no. I ain't ducking and dodging nothing. I've been sick and I've been busy. I'm always busy. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, that's what that's been about. There's a little bit of a struggle of certain things that shouldn't have been a struggle because I tried to solve them a month ago. I can't help dummies doing dumb things dumbly. What am I supposed to do? Send Boney up, bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. And also, the Black Mass is coming, but so there will be an official Zombies Are Hungry new one with like the underscore like this is coming on tickety TikToks like very soon because it has to happen before Halloween, right? Obviously, darkside Halloween is every day over here. Um, so before Halloween, I got to get this thing up and running and going and all that stuff. So once everything is 100% official and it's all my thing and I ain't gotta borrow accounts from people and stuff, I'll let all y'all know. What up, United Kingdoms? Man, uh, through the peace treaty, I made so many alliances with different things. Maybe some things had to fall out. Some things have fallen out. What am I supposed to do? I can't make everything all kosher and all stuff all tickety time. I could just do what I could do. We could keep it peaceful, or we could, we could not. But if you're not, then ain't no time for that. What are we gonna do? Sit there and argue about silly things? Too Ain't no time for that. It's too short. But yeah, anybody does any of my baby mamas dirty, then it's a rat. Rat. It's all right. On that note, thanks for getting me to be for real. On that note, can I get in that whooshy chicken chat, y'all? Whooshy. No, Totoro, no. Whooshy. Meow. Meow. Popping pony up, bones down, shockers up. That's right. Whooshy. No, Totoro, no. Whooshy. Meow. Meow. Oh yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tap in. Do apologize about the offness. This is the rare the what's going on lately. I don't really get sick very often, but you know, here it is. And dang, I can't do nothing about it really, but we just rolling with the punches. This should be just about diggity done. And dang, now I'll just do more dumb things without thinking about it. At least now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you're already hurt and sick. Should we just chill a second? I guess so. But wait till I ain't sick. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tapping. Until next time. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Eyeballs up in the chicken